We are sitting, at the time of filming, under 2 weeks from Christmas. If you're anything like me, there are treats and tons of good food and temptation everywhere this time of year. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I stay consistent with my diet, even around the holidays. Step number one is definitely my morning routine. I have a morning routine that works great for me. Create one that works great for you. There are a couple things I think non-negotiables that should be in your morning routine no matter what. Two things that need to be in it are one, a high protein breakfast. Need some examples. I have tons on my channel. For me, that is egg white combos with some sourdough. I try to focus on whole foods, but not always. Staples for me right now, egg whites, overnight oats, or hot protein oats are a big one for me. I keep it super simple. I mean, don't need to go crazy. I don't need to cook some elaborate meal during the week, but I'm gonna start it off with something filling and high protein. Protein is gonna be your most filling macronutrient. Carbohydrates, you're gonna need that energy throughout the day. Fats are gonna help with hormone balance, etc. Have a nice balanced high protein breakfast to start your day. Let me quickly eat this and I will show you the second part of that essential morning routine. If you couldn't guess what I was gonna say, part two of my non-negotiable morning routine is bodily movement, exercise of some sort. I don't care if you lift weights, I don't care if you do yoga, I don't care if you do stretching and body weight movements. I don't care if you run. For me, I either run or lift every single day. Today is Friday. Friday is one of my running days. So doesn't matter how cold it is. It's about 8 degrees out right now. I'm bundled up and I'm gonna go throw some miles down. Not only because it's going to help out with my calorie intake for the day, but it's great for my mental. I wanna get out and get some sun. Don't get a lot of sun in the wintertime. Super important for me, for my mood and everything. It's gonna help me with digestion. It's just going to make me feel good. I have a better day when I exercise in the beginning, so let's do it.
Toss and turn till 6:30, and the sun comes up, my eyes start bleeding. Crash and burn and hit concrete. I won't feel no peace till I'm 6 feet deep, because death keep calling, I'm calling my name. Keep calling, death keep, I'm calling my name. Keep calling, death keep, I'm calling my name. Keep calling, death keep, I see you in the morning. Call me when you're lonely. I'll be on the way, I'll be on the way. I see you in the morning. Call me when you're lonely. I'll be on the way, I'll be on the way.
Ready for the day. Wind burn a little bit. Good run though. Actually felt pretty solid. Legs are a little cooked. We're holding about 25 miles a week. Nothing to complain about until we start our next prep. Anyways, let's talk about the whole fitness thing a little bit. And just the morning routine and the healthy habits in general. Because I feel like a lot of people, they try to come out too strict. They try to be perfect and it sets them up to fail. The big thing at the end of the day isn't being perfect. When it comes to your habits, your routine, it's about being consistent with it. I mean, if you're perfect for a week and then you're off for a week, you're kind of fucked. If you're consistent for weeks and months on end, that's when real results come. And I learned that the hard way over a long weight loss journey, fitness journey. I was not this person not too long ago. Make the changes, watch your life change. Anyways, moving on, time for lunch and a little snack. I'll show you guys the balance that I keep in my day-to-day. burrito bowl. Same lunch that I eat almost every day. And as you see, I'm trying to stack these healthy, high-protein meals before I have the sweets or anything. I mean, if I'm going for a crazy long run, I'll stack carb sources that might not always be the best, but for the most part of my day-to-day, I'm stacking the healthy meals, and you'll see right after this lunch, I got that protein front-loaded pretty well. I'm going to have a treat to balance things out. Now for me, my maintenance calories is about 2,600 a day. I'm currently eating in a surplus of about 400 to 500 a day. So maintenance roughly 3,000, 3,100. I mean, my run itself burned about 800 calories. So I'm eating close to 4,000 today, which gives me a lot more leeway and room for treats and slip-ups. Maybe you're not the same way. You have to kind of pick a lifestyle that's going to fit your calorie needs. So maybe you only can eat 2,500. In that case, you're going to have a high-protein breakfast and lunch. You're going to keep the meals more volume-friendly and lower calorie, and you should still have room to enjoy yourself a little bit. The whole goal is to not go off the rails, keep it in moderation, enjoy a little bit, and let that be all. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna have a cinnamon roll because I can. Another super important part of my day, especially running, is hydration. Big on starting my day with electrolytes, whether that's a pinch of salt and some water or actual electrolytes, but big emphasis that this is not a reward for me. I have room for it in my diet, so I'm able to eat it. I think a healthy relationship with food is extremely important. Think of your food as fuel, not anything other than that. You need food to do your daily bodily functions. You choose the right fuel, you're going to be able to perform those at a higher level. I feel like that is super important, and a big problem people have is their actual relationship with food. I don't have the greatest relationship with food, but I feel like over the years, I've made it pretty good compared to what it used to be. Back on the road for a second time today. Anybody new that isn't aware of what I do, I am a real estate agent serving kind of like the Milwaukee area, that southeastern corner of Wisconsin. So I have a super unpredictable schedule for the most part. I had to leave earlier today, quickly run and get a showing done. I was about 35 minutes away. Come home, ate some dinner, and now we're headed back out for our evening showings. We'll be out for the night. So I can have some pretty last second plans. So that's why I front load that protein. I always bring snacks, usually high protein snacks. Fruit though, I'll bring also carbs because I never know how late I'm going to be out. What else do I do? I guess I just try my best to also get my body movement in early. Yes, I'm walking around on showings and stuff, but I'm sitting in the car for a lot of the day, depending how spread out the showings are. Which is another reason why I get up early, I get my movement in, I front load that protein. There's no excuse why I shouldn't hit that goal throughout my day. And it's a huge part of my day. It's a huge part of my progress fitness-wise. The progress in the gym helps my progress in my personal life. It's it's all connected in a way. I'm on the road, but I'm not stopping at fast food restaurants, eating shit. I mean, if it fit my diet, I could. For the most part, I'm just a cheapskate, and I'd rather eat the groceries I buy. But yeah, I'm planning ahead as much as I possibly can. I am all about balancing my lifestyle. I've been extreme on one end and extreme on the other. And I used to be obese. I lost a shit ton of weight. Then I went through bodybuilding prep. I dieted for over 6 months. I got absolutely shredded to the gills, but I was too far off on the other end of the spectrum at that point. I was letting it affect other parts of my life. I was extremely controlling, and yeah, that was too far down on that end now. Now I'm trying to keep it as balanced as possible. I want to enjoy my holidays. I want to live in the moment. I want to enjoy the time I have, but at the same time, that's not an excuse to be a piece of shit. So really, balance is my big focus right now. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up my workday, and we will update the video either later tonight or tomorrow morning for the rest of it. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this week's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I feel like to live the best life for yourself is really to find a great balance between everything. Christmas is coming. It's gonna be here before we know it. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel a ton, and I'll keep dropping content. We'll see you guys next Thursday, Christmas Day. Shorts dropping throughout the week. See you later.